Hello, Gunner James 105. So I did a video on this set a while back, the Cadets of America trainer rifle. And at that time, I was giving as much information as I could. I've got even more information now on the whole program and how it worked with the latest edition, which is the Boys Handbook, which you see on the table. I'll just quickly mention something I didn't mention in the first video, and that has to do with the box. The carrying chest for these would have been a homemade item. Someone built that and painted it, and it really does match the colors that are on the bottom of that pamphlet for your red, white, and blue. And the other thing is the so that you couldn't buy that box. That was custom made. And so I wanted to move in closer and show you the book in a little more detail up close. So I'm going to move the camera to do that. And so we're going to go like so. And there. So this book at the time, 25 cents, and this book is dated 1956. That was one of the things with this set here. The white versions didn't come out until 1958. So in this book, then, which is very similar to a program that would be kind of with the same aims and goals of a lot of the Boy Scout programs, or I'm not sure. I mean, in Canada, we had our Air Cadets, Army Cadets, and Navy Cadets, Sea Cadets, or whatever. And so it was a lot to do with citizenship, and it also did not leave out religion. That was something that was throughout all of the cadet programs back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, etc. Maybe to this day, I'm not sure, but the program was to, for a kid. I mean, myself, it does build character, and it does build your confidence and gives you leadership abilities and things like that. And so this was sort of a before ROTC in the States and various things like that, or National Guard, Reserve Forces, and all that kind of thing. It's something that would get a kid used to the drill and marching and all that, So the book then goes on to refer to the fact that, I mean, you may not have a club in your town, so you can be an individual cadet, which means you can still go through the drills, get the there's a test that you have to take, and so once you've done all of that, you can apply to be a member. You can also join a club if there's one in your area, or you can, there's a lot of information on how to start your own club. Then you're going to need help from others where they would help you, and I'll get to that here in a bit. First, we'll look at the qualification test. So you had to learn, I think it was 20 different commands. And these 20 different commands are all laid out here, exactly how to perform these commands. And then so we go on to some more, and there again, I'm kind of wanting to record this as something that, whether you were interested in reading the book, of course you can pause the video, and hopefully it's clear enough and close enough that you can see it. So the application is $1, and you would get, so if you pass the test and you send in your forms, and you would get a shoulder patch and a certificate that you can hang on the wall, and then you also get a little wallet-sized certificate, a shoulder patch for your uniform, and that sort of thing. And so they actually have where you were to have someone who is part of the reserves or National Guard, some member of the services, to do your test. So they're gonna grade you, and I think you had to get a mark of 70% or whatever to pass the test. And so you're gonna fill all this out. And this middle section is it's a thicker cardboard, much thicker paper than the rest of the book. And so they also had a program where if you can sign up a bunch of other kids and get them to order these books, and you can, if you get to 25 handbooks ordered in for 25 different kids, then they'll send you a free rifle. And if you get to 50, then you'll get a helmet as well. So then they're showing how to organize a unit. Sorry about the shaky hands there. And some photos of kids marching. And this was not just a program of drill. They also did archery and camping and those sorts of things, similar to what the Boy Scouts would have been doing. And so there you can see them doing some of that. Here's as far as the club, and encouraging whether it be service clubs like the Lions or well, I'm not sure how many different groups there are in the U.S., but different service. They list a whole bunch of these service clubs in here that you could go to get financial support for your group. And then finally, they're showing some marksmanship and rifle safety. There's the cadet uniform, and it tells you all what's involved there. So you've got all of that. And then the last page then is items that you can order. The different variations. Some of them are a shorter rifle. The thing that I'm lacking also, I've seen this on eBay. They're about $100 for a rubber bayonet. That so far I haven't seen one in very good condition. These ones here don't really have a lug for that, but the rifle that we have here is what they would call the largest at 43.5 inches. So in my previous video, I did put it up against a 1903 Springfield for comparison, and it's pretty much identical in size. Some of them had, this is actually leather sling off of, let's say, a M1 Garand or even 1903 Springfield. So it's an actual military leather strap. You could get them, or as these ones are, some of them had the web straps, and helmet and rack and Ben Pearson, that's for the archery set. And then here's your uniforms items. So a white web belt and black tie. There's a sweatshirt and t-shirt and pants. And there's your pricing on all of that. But yeah, so this book, then 1956, this is a pretty nice edition. So I don't know, might find myself a bayonet one day and complete the set. Sadly, again, too, well, I'll tilt that up there, but the rear sights, I don't know how I'd ever find that. Maybe I can make something, but the rear sights are missing on those. That was the only thing that's really wrong with any of this. But for now, Boys Handbook, Cadets of America. Thanks for watching.